Good morning, everyone. Today is going to be such a fun day. We are going to the Colosseum, and there's a bunch of stuff around the Colosseum that we're going to see too. And we are going to be going with our friend Janine, and she was telling us about this garden that apparently is just stunning. So I think we're going to walk there too after, and we're going to take you along with us. All right, so on our way to breakfast, we get to see the amazing Basilica of Santa Maria. So yeah, it's absolutely stunning. It's gated. I'm sure that you can go in it when it's open, but we are just gonna view it from outside. Okay, so we're at our breakfast stop. It's super busy in here, so it's obviously a popular place. We're at Bar La Licata. And we all ordered the pancakes for breakfast, so we're really excited for them. Looks so good.
Okay, so this place has really good value if you want to do like a meal deal. So we got 3 pancakes and some fruit for only €6, which is really, really good. We paid like €3 for like 2 little croissants. So this will fill us up and last us for a lot of today, and it looks delicious. So good. Okay, so we made it to the Colosseum, and it's Women's Day today, International Women's Day today, so women get in for free, but because of that, there's a lot of people here, and we've just been told that we might have to make like a reservation or something, because they're only letting certain groups in at a time, but I think we're gonna go to the ticket office and just kind of see what's up, see if we can buy a ticket, or see if we just have to wait in line to get in, but we'll let you guys know.
Okay, so we're waiting in a pretty long line right now, but it's moving really fast.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out if we do need to book a reservation, but we're not sure. They might have just been trying to tell us that so we would purchase their guided tour. But thank goodness that Janine has service because we don't have service. So she can do it for us. So she's trying to figure it out. And
It's so cold today. Oh my god.
Blasted by the wind right now.
Okay, so it turns out you did need a ticket. We didn't really wait in line that long. It was like under 10 minutes, so it's no big deal. But someone in line helped us out to figure out where we buy the tickets. Originally it cost €18, but it's free for women, but you still had to purchase it online because the ticket office are closed here because of COVID. Really, really simple. We got it, but we don't get a reservation until 12:20, so we have a little bit of time to kill, so I think we're gonna walk around this area and then come back to the Colosseum after.
What a crazy view. All right, so we came to a cafe because we needed Wi-Fi desperately so we could try to get tickets because Janine wasn't getting the email for whatever reason. So we got Wi-Fi here, and Robin right away got us tickets. So we are booked in for 12:25. So we have about an hour to kill. So I think we're gonna have a coffee and then we are gonna make our way in. We are officially inside the Colosseum.
This is an example of the graffiti that was made. So fancy. Okay, so I'm listening to Rick Steves' audio guide again, which is so cool. So I'm learning about the Colosseum, and apparently your ticket was like, you were given a chunk of pottery that had your seat number and the entrance that you were supposed to come in, and like if all the seats were filled, everyone could leave in 15 minutes. That's just like how efficient the architecture was. So that's super cool. And apparently there was like fast food vendors and souvenir shops as you came in, so you could get a wine glass with your favorite gladiator on it.
we just learned that obviously the floor is missing. So all we can see is kind of underneath where the floor would have been, all of the passages. So I'm assuming that's probably where all of the gladiators would be getting ready.
Okay, so what I've just learned was it started in the morning. It was kind of like an all-day thing, and it was like animals against animals or men against animals, but the main event was obviously when the trained professionals called gladiators came to do a mortal combat. So there was a lot of very gruesome, very brutal events that took place here.
Okay, now we are going to make our way to the Roman Forum. All right, we've made it into the Forum.
Okay, so we've walked down what was the main street of Rome. All of the buildings around us are absolutely humongous. They're so impressive. And this was the same street whenever Rome conquered a city or like a different area. There would be like a parade going down this street almost all the way up the hill in front, but I forget what it's called. But that's where they would go. Okay, so really quickly before we leave, we just kind of wanted to give you our overall thoughts on the Roman Forum. This place is massive.
Very big.
It is very big. We've been walking around for a couple hours now. It's really nice. I used the Rick Steves audio guide again, and that kind of gave a little bit more of an insight into certain places. I really recommend it. It's really nice to listen to, especially if you don't want to do a guide. And like, it was sunny today, which was really nice. The wind is kind of killer. It's quite cold. Yeah. But we've kind of made our way up to this garden on the top. It gives a really nice overview of the Forum, so a really good way to end.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. So now we are gonna make our way out, take the metro back to our hostel because our legs are very tired from walking. So we're gonna take the metro, and then I think we're just gonna chill out at our hostel for a little bit. Okay, so we are done relaxing in our hostel for the day.
And we've made it to what we think is called the Villa Borghese. It's a really large garden, but I think Janine has a spot where she thinks we're gonna watch a very beautiful sunset, so that's where we're going now. It looks like we aren't the only ones who had an idea to watch the sunset from this viewpoint. Hopefully we can squeeze our way to the front.
So we are watching the sunset over the Piazza Popolo, which is the square of the people.
Okay, that sunset was beautiful, but now it's time to find some supper.
Pasta for days.
All right, so I found a supper place called Pastificio Guerra, I think. I saw some other YouTubers come here and they said it was super cheap and really good. So each of these things was 450 euros each, which like for this portion size is really good. But they only do takeaway, so we have to go back to our hostel to eat it. Okay, so we just got back to our room. There were some other people using the kitchen, so we didn't really want to talk over them. But how was the pasta?
So delicious.
They only make like 2 types a day. So you just go in and you just pick which one you want. I got one that was like kind of like an oil peppery based sauce. Like not even really a sauce. It had oil and pepper on it, but it was really good. There was chunks of bacon.
And I just got a marinara sauce, and it had a little bit of spice in it, so a little kick, but nothing too crazy. It was really good though.
Yeah, and really good value for how much you got. So we really highly recommend that you come check it out if you want cheap eats here in Rome.
But this is where we're gonna leave you guys today. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know there was a lot to see in it. So
very busy day.
Yeah, very busy day. So thanks for sticking around for the whole video.
Palatine? Something like that.
1 second. Oh my gosh. I don't have to speak.
Nope. Oh, my hands. Okay. My hands so cold. How do we keep finding cold places?